Hello guys, hope you guys are well. Just a quick video really. Today it's nothing to do with business or any coaching or mentoring. It's just a quick video just to highlight some of one of the issues that we're seeing every day on our TVs, and that is a continuous for the last 6-7 days now. I think more than 6-7 days, where Israel has been bombing Palestine continuously for 7 days now, and there's been no major media coverage in the UK or perhaps anywhere else in the world. There are some media houses covering the Israeli bombing on Palestine, and it's been happening for about 6-7 days now, maybe longer. And it's just that there's been no coverage on Facebook or any of the social media platform. It's completely dead. So I just want to create awareness that that this has been happening for 8 days now, and if we, each and every one of us who are worried and about this bombing, about innocent people dying, getting killed in Palestine for no reason whatsoever. There's no reason whatsoever, and we need to make sure that we, through the right channels, through proper diplomacy network and through the proper channels, we need to do as much as we can. What I'm trying to say here is that every one of us, we need to, especially in the UK, we have a very kind of ideal process to follow, a very easy process to follow, where we could air our views, our concerns. And I think if we could write to our local MPs, just highlighting our concerns and how we can stop these atrocities happening. They're happening over and over again, and Israel's stance is always that they're trying to defeat the terrorism, and this is a last resort. But I'm sorry, but this has been happening since 1947, so it's not really a last resort. It's been happening continuously. Occupation of lands, that's all political. I don't want to get into any political jargon or anything to do with areas and occupation of illegal land. But what I'm going to say is that we need to write to our local MPs in the UK, highlighting and airing our views and concerns for these poor people. That's the least we can do. That's the least we can do. And I know, we can't just pick up a sword or pick up a firearm, and that's not going to happen. That is not the way forward. And, I can give you an analogy, which probably has a good comparison. If on my street, if on my road where I live, there was a criminal, the police wouldn't come and arrest everybody on the street. They will target that particular criminal and arrest him and then follow the process afterwards. There's international community out there, there's governments, there's leaders, and there is a peaceful solution to this. Believe me, there is. We don't have to resort to violence. There is a much better, neater, more humane way of dealing with this issue. And I am completely against terrorism. I believe in my religion, it teaches that if you take one life, it's as if you've taken the life of the whole humanity. And that's the teaching of my religion. And being we can put religion to one side, being a human, I think as part of our humanity, we need to do something about this. And I would urge all my fellow beings, all my fellow companions, just to write a simple letter, an email perhaps, whatever your process is in your country, in the area you live in, just a simple letter to your local MP, to your local MNA, to your local leader, to your local whatever you may have in your area. Write a letter to them just concerning your area, so that they could raise it in the main domain. In our case, in the UK, or whatever we have, we would air it with our local MP and our local council, and they would take that matter to House of Parliament and then maybe to House of Lords. So this is just a quick video, just to requesting people just to send an email, just voice the ears, just kind of send an email, send a letter, send anything that can voice your concerns, that can speak for you. and speak for the plight of these poor people. And they're getting bombed every day, every single night, and people are watching. We are watching it on our news every day. People are watching it from the comfort of their homes. And today I saw, which I was going to share on Facebook, but I just didn't have the heart to share it. There was children everywhere, and I think we need to do something about this. And if we can just voice our concerns, air our views to our local MP, to our local leaders, perhaps there is something, perhaps that can make a change. And I'm a firm believer in, if one person can air a view or they can highlight a concern, it can have a huge impact. And if we all get together and, just kind of demonstrate that at the end of the day, we are humans. This issue needs to be resolved. And I don't believe violence is the last resort. I don't think any of our leaders have explored any peaceful resolution to this. It's always been violence. So we need to kind of, take upon us now, take the ownership of just airing our views and just, just kind of speaking on behalf of the Palestinian people. So I would urge people, please do. I've written to my local MP many of times, and they have replied. And they have aired it. There must have been thousands of people who have sent in emails to local MPs, and this has been aired in the House of Parliament. So I think it's time to do that one more time, and we need to do this continuously until there is some sort of solution in Palestine. People are getting killed, innocent people are getting killed left, right, and centre, and there is no one to speak on their behalf. So the least we can do as individual, we need to get united. We need to unite, become one, and speak on behalf of the Palestinians. So, guys, thank you so much. My prayers and thoughts with the Palestinian people. And you guys have a wonderful night. Be safe, stay safe, and don't forget to wear a mask. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.